Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where Edutainment explains it. Today, we're going to be explaining this comic book right here, Akolyte, issue number 2, by the Derek Allen and Nieem Parsons and Bruno Lima, along with a couple of other people who I will give props to in a second. But before we do all of that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. And that's comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, y'all get it. Leave me a comment. Nice comment if you can. Constructive comment if you can't. Like the page. Subscribe to the page. We're, trying to up those numbers, I guess, in a nice reticulated sort of way. And share the page. Share the page with others so that they can get edutained too. Now, here we are with an independent Black comic book. Those get reviewed here fairly regularly. We try to give our peoples some airplay. You know what I mean? Because there are so many. I mean, there are literally dozens upon dozens of independent comic book companies that are cranking out material. I could, there's Advent, there's Godhood, there's Kingswood, of course, there's Konkret here, and there are others out there that I may not have mentioned, but I didn't do it purposely because even though I am Black, I am not aware of every Black independent artist. So if y'all want to let me know what's going on with y'all stuff, hit me up on this page. Hit me up on X, shoot me some links. Let me know. I want to give y'all that airplay that y'all deserve. So without any further ado, let's get to Akolyte number 2. I like how that turned out. All right. Issue number 2. Let's get caught up first. That's what we can do. And conveniently, there is a catch up. Boom. Here we go. A few years after learning about his cosmic powers, Akolyte returns to Earth as its greatest hero. However, his mere presence has awakened many enemies, ranging from the criminal underground, the government, ain't that par for the course for Black folks, and a mysterious menace from outer space. The time has come for Akolyte to show the world who he truly is. Will the hero of Sapphire City, I like that name, will the hero of Sapphire City fold under pressure, or will he rise to the occasion as the world's brightest light? That's nice opening, okay? And below, you see the team. Editor, David D. Calvo. Of course, the creator, Derek, Lonzo Starr, Allen. Story by him and Nieem Parsons. Line artist, Bruno Lima. Colorist, Matthias Huve. And the letters and effects by Lonzo Starr, which is also Derek Allen. I say, here we go. All right, now. Someone is reading a magazine, which looks like it's called Clock. And Akolyte is on the cover of that magazine. Clock, time, get it? People talking about the Akolyte, apparently, whether it's good, whether it's bad, if he's on the cover of Clock magazine. He's definitely made an impact on Earth. If you on the cover, think about how many people of import are on the cover of Time magazine. It's a good Saturday morning, so I'm going to sip some coffee. And then we see somebody sitting on the moon. And they throw their magazine. That clearly has got to be the Akolyte sitting, chilling in regular clothes on the moon. We see that outfit. He takes off from the moon and heads straight for the planet Earth. Legacy of a Supreme is the story that we get ready to chill with. And there he is banging his way back to earth. And he's talking about a quote from a Joe Rogan podcast of all places. And that podcast, he has a quote from Edward Snowden. Anyway, Edward Snowden's quote was, "There are no heroes, only heroic decisions." And he likes that. He likes that a lot. And here we are, we get a look at Sapphire City. Sapphire City, a mecca for Black excellence in America, similar to Atlanta in real life. Some of the biggest entrepreneurs and entertainers are here. There's also a lot of crime and unrest in Sapphire City. So it's not a utopia, even though it may look that way from here, but every metropolis, every city has an ugly side. And apparently, Sapphire City is no different. Now, as far as what my man does when he's not being the Akolyte, he's a record producer. Ooh, that sounds incredibly specific and random at the same time. Derek, are you also a music producer? If you are, you and I definitely need to talk. But Supreme Sound Studios is the name of the studio, and we see Lonzo, formerly Demetrius. And if you think I'm lying, let's do this. I didn't mean to, but maybe it can get explained, Derek, when you come on the show. Akolyte, issue number 1. We see the hero. Splash page. Well, second page anyway. King Kalon refers to him as Dimitri. So is his name Alonzo Demetrius or Demetrius Alonzo, or I don't know. I'm gonna let you go ahead and work that out. But I'm just saying, when when I do a review, it's pretty darn thorough. So he's coming out of the studio. He's got a young lady that he's making music with, and thinks she's got the potential. She's got the potential to do what she needs to do. And as she takes off from the studio, he taps in. There is a newscast coming on, and it talks about folks robbing a bank. So guess who's going to the bank to handle business? These guys act like they don't care, because they got a big dude with a big gun and another guy who ain't got a problem shooting people. So they like, not only are we robbing this bank, we're going to walk out of this mud scot-free. And that is what they attempt to do. I kind of get like Royal Flush Gang vibes from these guys. That's kind of what they remind me of. You know what I'm saying? They got a big buff guy, and then you got 3 other, yeah, you know what I mean? Royal Flush Gang, but maybe not. Clear Path, they say they bouncing. They think they bouncing. They're pretty sure they're bouncing. My man in the back has a high-tech rocket launcher, so he's pretty sure they're bouncing. But look who stops the rocket. And he's talking to him too. Told him he hit him. He hit him with some Fleece Johnson, bruh. Y'all like, what? He hit him. Yeah, check. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. Now, here's my question. If you come out the bank, shoot a rocket launcher, and the guy stops a rocket launcher, why are you shooting at him with bullets? Don't you think you need something a little tougher than a rocket launcher? I don't know. But maybe that's the way bad guys think, at least dumb goon type bad guys think. And we don't want to go into the particulars about how Akolyte just kicks these people's teeth in. So we won't. And I like that we don't go into the particulars of how he beats them. We just know they low-level crooks. He's a high-level hero. He ain't gonna have no problems. Meanwhile, at a place called Block Industries. Block Industries. Keep that in mind, because usually when you got a big-ass tower like that, that means there's somebody with money in there, and they are most likely on the wrong side of the law. So after Akolyte takes care of that situation, because it's on TV, of course, we go to Block Industries, and a man is coming into a room where another shady, steely figure was listening to the television about what's going on downtown or wherever they were at. And Akolyte is being talked to by a reporter. And the reporter tells him, I speak for everyone when I say this. Thank you. Now, this shadowy figure claims that he is bad for business. And the streets are starting to talk about Akolyte. So, as a criminal, which we've pretty much established ourselves as, if he's saying Akolyte is bad for business, they praise him, so I must break him, just to remind him who this city belongs to. That sounds like a monologue to me. And he says, gather my top weapon designers. I want to meet with them personally. He's planning some stuff for Akolyte. No doubt about it. Meanwhile, the government has problems with the Akolyte. Probably for the same reason the government had problems with Blue Marvel over at Marvel Comics when they found out he was a black man. I don't know what it is about strong black men that make everybody who aren't black men very paranoid and insecure. Say how you feel about the government telling you to stand down. He said, I stand down when they step up. I refuse to sit and watch innocent people suffer. I'm not built like that. And if they got a problem with what I said, tell them I said pull up. Very good writing, Derek. Very, very good writing. I enjoyed it. Meanwhile, we got another sinister, shadowy figure that's plotting some stuff on the Akolyte. What is he saying? Look at him, the so-called savior of Sapphire City, the people's champion. Well, if he ain't a bad guy, he sounds salty as hell at the most. He's going to ruin everything. Ruin everything? Yeah, that's a bad guy. I vote to launch the program ahead of schedule. He say patience, my friend. But patience. So this is a guy who's used to being listened to. There you go. So something getting ready to go down. Meanwhile, we got my man Lonzo. He's chilling. Somebody looking for him. They texted him like, "Yo, I'm at the studio. Where you at?" So been there, done that. There are 3. I'm going to go ahead and call them pods because they don't quite qualify as vehicles, falling out of the sky, landing in the city. Lonzo see that, so you know what Lonzo's going to do. He's going to Akolyte up, right? Right. And when these pods open up, these are the people who step out. Vortex, Brimstone, and Metalhead. Sound like bad guys to me. And collectively, they are known as the Children of Chaos. Now, the Children of Chaos does not sound like a superhero team to me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and assume they're bad. And apparently, Akolyte has assumed they're bad too. And he tells them, hey, I'm only going to say this once. I don't care who you are or where you come from. Leave while I still allow it. And that is a setup for a super duper Donnybrook if I ever seen one. Next up, Akolyte 3. When we get our hands on Akolyte 3, we will bring you the story of Akolyte 3. In the meantime, in scene credit. Remember Abner? Abner referred to Akolyte as his son because his genes were passed down through generations of humans. Lonzo inherited it. And he's that what does it say? He's looking at the earth anxiously like a father checking out his son's first basketball game. Oh, and he's the son of a supreme. Y'all pull up with me for Akolyte number 3, which looks like, as Don Cornelius used to say, it's going to be a stone cold gas. Independent comics. Independent comics by Black creators. You got them? Bring them over here. I rocks with them. We want to see Akolyte number 3. When we get it, we'll give it to you. Are you enjoying it? Did you enjoy 1 and 2? Let me know how you felt about it. Lonzo, let me know how you felt about it. If you want to link up, talk about it, discuss your character, the Akolyte, at length, and any other new projects you may have, holla at your boy. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good and be good to each other. Happy Saturday.